Hey, what's up guys, this is Vikas once again back with another tutorial, and in this tutorial I will show you how to create a 3-step infographics in just PowerPoint. So as you can see here guys, I have collected 3 colors, green, and these are the 2 blue colors, and after combining these colors I have created a beautiful infographics which is 3 option infographics looking so attractive, beautiful and engaging. So this can be done in PowerPoint very easily guys. If you are watching this tutorial till the end, then you are able to do it very easily in few minutes. So without wasting any further time guys, let's get started. Click on insert option. Here you will find new slide option. Just click on that and choose a blank slide. A lot of guys has a confusion that's what type of size I'm using in this particular infographic. So if you want to know that, then please click on design option over here. Here you will find slide size option. Just click on that and choose custom slide size option. And here a pop-up window will appear with all the information about the slide size. As you can see here, the width is 13.333 inches and the height is this much. But if you want to select it, then we have already a predefined option in the PowerPoint. So I have selected the wide screen so that we can see this infographics on big screen also. So you have to select the wide screen and press OK. Now click on insert. Now we are going to create the shape, this circular shape. Before doing that, I'm going to copy this color sample by pressing Ctrl C and paste it over the new slide, means this blank slide. Okay. Now click on insert option. Here you will find the shape option. Click on that and choose a oval shape option. Press Ctrl and Shift together and drag it outward to make a circle like this. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I will zoom it so that I can see it clearly. And now make it no outline. Click on shape outline option and make it no outline, because we don't want any outline outside the circle. Now press Ctrl D to make a duplicate copy and fill it with a different color, any different color for now. Now again press Ctrl and Shift together and drag it inward to make it smaller and put it at the center of the previous one, like this. Okay. So we want to make it a little bit smaller. So I'm going to drag it inward to this much. Okay. Now again I'm going to select the red circle and press Ctrl D to make another duplicate copy of red circle and fill it with a different color so that we can differentiate between these two shapes. Now again press Ctrl and Shift together and drag it inward to make it smaller. Okay. And put it over the red circle like this. Now again what I'm going to do, I will select all these shapes, means all these 3 circles with a different color, and click on the merge shape option and say fragment. Okay. Now we have 3 circles. We have fragmented in 3 shapes like this. Okay. This is so simple. Hope you got it. Now zoom out guys. And now what I'm going to do, I will select the first one, and before doing that, what I'm going to do, I will format the background and choose the gradient fill option from here. I will delete 2 handles because we want only 2 handles. And for the left handle, what I'm going to use, I will use the white color, and for the right handle, what color I'm going to use, I will use this color. Okay. But the type should be linear. Sorry, not linear. The type should be radial and the direction should be centered like this. Okay. Now I'm closing this pane, making it small. Select the bigger circle, outer circle. Actually this is the outer path, you can see. So select it and right click over here. You will find format shape option, click on that. shape format shape pane will appear at the right side. Here you will find a gradient fill. Just click on that. And for the left side, which color I am going to use? I will use this green color. The type should be linear and the direction is perfect. Like I'm using this direction. I think this direction is perfect. Okay. Now for the right side, right handle, what I'm going to use, I will again use this green color, but lighter version of this green color. To do that, I'm going to choose more color and slightly I will drag it to the top so that we can get a lighter color, lighter version of this green color. Press OK. Okay. Now we have to select this thin circle, this one. Okay. So select it and again fill it with the gradient fill. Select this outer thin circle, outer thin part, and fill it with the gradient fill option. For the left side, what I'm going to use, I will use this one, and for the right side, what I'm going to use, I will use this. Got it, guys? And for this inner circle, what I'm going to use the gradient fill option. For the left side, I'm going to use this one, but linear, and the direction is perfect. And for the right side, what I'm going to use, again using this, but the darker version of this color. So something I will drop this down to make it darker like this. Okay. Sorry, we have to make it lighter than the previous. Okay, so I'm going to drag it upward to make it more lighter. Like I'm going to do it something this much. Okay, guys. Okay. Now the next thing you have to do, you just have to select the inner circle, and here you have to click on the effect option over here and say shadow. Click on presheets and here you will find this option, inside center. Just click on that and here we go. The effect is ready. So for this circle, what I am going to use, I will alternate the now, and for this, what I am going to use, slightly this one. Yes. Now this is perfect. Got it, guys? Now what next? We have to put these icons over there. So I'm going to copy it from the previous slide. Again, I'm going to copy this, and this from the previous slide. Control C and paste it over the new slide here. Okay. I will explain the type of the text which I'm using on this infographics. So I'll put it in the center, like I'm going to put it over here, and I'll put this group. This is actually a group. I'll put it over here. So how I have created this group, this is only a line. So if you don't have any idea, let me show you. Click on shape option. Here you'll find the line option. Just click on that. Press shift and drag a line like this. Press Ctrl D to make a duplicate copy. Click on rotate and make it right. Rotate 90 degrees. Shift. Press shift and drag it over here and put it over here like this. Okay. These are the two circles with the dotted. You can also add here and can easily convert this type of shape over here. So now which type of text I'm using? For the detailed text, you can see here I'm using Calibri body and the size is 10. And for the option text, I'm using the Rajdhani 32 size. And for the infographics, I'm using the same text style but the size is 44. Okay. And this is also a line like this. Let me show you. Press shift and drag it to something here. Click on format. Shape outline. I have increased the width to this much, and again I'm making it. I have do it like I have created a dash line over here. So press this, and here you will find the cap type. So I have made the cap type to the round and meter join to the round. So you can get a line like this. This is very easy step. You can do it very easily. So hope guys you will do it very easily. If you have any query, then please write me on the WhatsApp number, which is 6205 27334. Okay, I will try to reply as soon as possible, guys. So this is the first step I have created. Now what I'm going to do, I will select all these shapes and press Ctrl G, press Ctrl D to make a duplicate copy and put it over here. Ctrl D, put it over here. Now select all these three shapes over here, press Ctrl G and click on align option, align center, and again click align option and align middle. Okay, now we ungroup it, right click over here, click group, and yeah, this is ungroup. So now what you have to do, you just have to fill it with a different color. So I'm going to select this second circle over here and click on this option. For the left side, what I'm going to use, I will use this color, and for the right side, what I'm going to use, I will use same color but the lighter version of this color. So I'm going to use more color option over here, drag it to the top like this. Okay, now for this part, what I'm going to use, I will use this color for the right hander and this lighter color for the left hander like this. Okay, so for this shape, I think we have to change the color to the lighter version, like I'm going to use it something this much or this much. Now it's fine, right? And for this shape, for the middle circle, for the center circle, what I'm going to use, I will use this lighter color, and for this I'm using this lighter color, but for this I'm going to use some more lighter color to this much. Okay, but the one thing you have to keep in mind, like we have to change the direction. So I'm going to change the handle, alternate the handle like this, so that we can get a lighter color here and a darker color here. We'll do same with this shape. I will change the direction so that we can get a lighter color here and a darker will there. Now fill the third circle. For the left side, what I'm going to use, I will use this color for the third circle, and for the right circle, what I'm going to use, more color options. I will use this color. Now it's looking perfect. So now copy the icons from the previous slides. Like I'm going to press Ctrl C and paste it over here, guys. Okay, delete these two unwanted icons. One more thing I just want to discuss, guys. These icons I have downloaded from the flaticon.com, and after downloading it from there, I just make some color corrections in the Photoshop. So I'm also providing these icons over the slides, and the link to download these two slides I will provide in the description section. So please go there and check the description section. There you will find the link to download these slides and my WhatsApp number also. So I have not put a lot of effort here right now, because I'm just telling you guys and basic idea to create this infographics, 3-step infographics. So I have a less time. I have to complete it in very less time so that the video will not become very lengthy. That's why I'm doing it very fast. So if you give time, then you will get this type of result easily. So please, uh, uh, please follow the steps and keep time. Time is very necessary. As much time you will give, you will get a perfect and desired result. Okay. So that's all for today, guys. See you in the next tutorial. Till now, bye, and thank you very much for watching this video.